Howdy ho.
How are you doing, little fair viewer? This is Twist and Middle. World Tour. This is the better version of the first Twist and Middle.
The first Twitter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, this is Threads?
It's about as toxic.
Is Threads that bad? I thought like the selling point they were trying to give out was that we will actually monitor people for being racist and horrible.
You mean that version of Threads? The Threads I thought you were talking about was an old post-apocalyptic movie.
Oh, haven't heard of that.
Well, it was actually supposed to be the most disturbing movie ever released.
Well, I'm certain that's not true.
Yeah, there's way worse. Who are we going to be this time? Because remember, we have to unlock Sweet Tooth by cheat code.
Yeah, I should do something.
So, I know I'm going to die, so we'll just get this guy first, and then he can look up the cheat code. So yeah, this one just throws you right in the deep end.
Q.
Now, the stupid thing with this one is, all your enemies can spam their fucking special attacks.
Yeah? But
So
you can't?
Nah.
Wow.
So they can be an absolute see you in the Northern Territory. But I do know one sort of cheat code. Well, it's not a cheat code. It's like a specialized weapon that lets you have the most powerful weapon in the game, but drains all your energy. That's my special attack. Is just picking you up and slamming them against the ground.
Huh.
But yeah, it's a bitch to aim.
Did you take no damage there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What was
Have
that?
I glitched?
I think when you slam the ground, you bounce.
What the fuck's happened? I haven't put in any cheat codes, but like, yeah, I can just spam my attacks now. The fuck? I think the game's glitched. Oh well, I don't die. I'm not gonna die. Oh, I can spam the special attack then.
You're straight up not taking damage.
Yeah. Yeah, the game broke. Up, down, up, up. There you go. Freezes them in place in 3 missiles. And I can just spam that now.
Huh.
Game glitch! I think this one I've just turned into an entire playthrough.
Yay!
For the wrong reasons.
Whoa.
Because I really don't like using cheats. Like, I used to before when I was a little kid. I was like, I can just break the game now.
No,
but now it's
God.
now it's just like, I don't think I've used a cheat code in like fucking, what,
Yeah,
10 years?
for a long time. Games even really have cheat codes anymore?
Nah,
I don't think they're made that way.
nah. Because games like this used to be like, you can
now
go,
they
like,
have microtransactions.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a cheat code.
they have to pay for.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I can remember like getting like GDA and they having like pages upon pages of cheats.
Yeah. Okay, am I going crazy, or do you keep kind of like ramming into the side of things that aren't there?
No, I think it's just got dodgy handling. Yeah, things are a bit wonky.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, see, when you hit the ground, you bounce.
Yeah. Come on, get a grip of him! Yeah.
You suck! And are immortal, so I guess it's fine. I mean, I'd take it.
Well, and head on when you, the only other game with Mr. Slamming, well, the only canon game with Mr. Slamming, is like if they're just in your vicinity, if they're like near you, behind you, or slightly to your left or right, you can just grab them from there. So it just makes it easy. Whereas like with this, you have to be directly in front of them.
Yeah.
They have to be directly in front of you, sorry.
Was it you who told me about this, or was it my Game Grumps video? This is truly not connected to anything we've been talking about.
Okay.
My brain has gone off on not even a tangent, it's started a new forum. But there's like a book series, and there were 2 people writing it together, and then like, I think they had a falling out, but they both had the rights to the series, so they agreed that they could both keep writing. Like they split the universe into two separate timelines.
Okay.
And God, were they crime books or fantasy books? I don't know. God, my brain has summoned that up from the ether. Book series with two writers that split into two timelines. Truly, no connection to anything we've discussed. No, that's not what I mean. Damn it, no. Okay, apparently there's an entire genre of fiction
Yeah.
where, like, inside the book there's two separate timelines. But that's not what I'm looking for.
Well, if you want to quickly just look up how to unlock Sweet Tooth in Twist Metal 2.
I'm doing this. Wheel of Time.
You know, you get at me for doing this sort of shit.
I know. I know. Book is too orphans. Okay, I'll look.
Come here.
I'll look for it later.
Right.
Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
Twisted.
Look, I just killed him. He exploded, and my like animation like kept on going as if I had him in the like fucking
Yeah.
bucket.
The game is glitched. Do you want to give up a game that's glitched? Like, will it carry over to the next game?
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm not sure how to interpret that statement.
Also known as whoops. Yes.
Okay. That also doesn't answer my question.
Just fucking look it up.
Up L1 triangle right. To get the secret cards into System 2, go to the card selection screen, into the following codes. You have an explosion if you enter the code community. Sweet Tooth. Up L1 triangle right.
Up L1 triangle right.
Yep.
That's left. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see if I didn't make a gigantic mistake.
Here we go. Yeah, I would have just, like, continued on with the thing and seen if you could make it go forever.
Hmm.
But invincible. Invincible.
Oh well. You can always blame me if it doesn't do it.
Ooh.
It worked.
So the game is fully. Have you? Wait, had you played this yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
It directly came off that, like, save
Oh
thing.
yeah, you showed me. Huh.
Weird.
That's very strange. I mean,
Reloading save equals God mode. And yeah, because this has got, like, he's got, like, the overpowered fucking special weapon. I can just spam it now.
yeah.
I've got two very special fucking overpowered weapons.
Hooray!
Yeah, you can fucking stun block them now. That have that fucking freeze attack as well. So this is going to be a very unfair fucking thing. I can pretty much like probably finish the whole game like this, like within the time limit. Oh fuck! I love glitches.
Yeah.
And you did not see me in like apart from fucking
Yeah, I didn't see you putting any codes or anything.
no, because it usually comes up like on like the screen.
Yeah.
What makes it sound like that explosion? It just happens to be some weird fucking coincidence.
Wait, is that one of the people?
Yeah. He's got like one of the more powerful like freaking.
Weapons?
Because yeah,
I mean,
'cause-
you'd hope, because he's tiny and there's no way he has a lot of health.
yeah, like I think the cars should be like the difficulty level, even though it has like a separate difficulty level selector.
Ah.
So if your car's like super weak, it's going to be harder, obviously.
I get what you mean.
For you, squirt. And that one's bullshit.
Huh?
Thank Christ I have like infinite health or whatever the hell's just happened when I'm versing this one, because it can just spam its special attack,
Yeah.
and this thing just picks you up in the air and just tosses you around. And they can just spam it.
Twister, twister.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joy?
Oh, no, I've got that song stuck in my head.
Dude. I was about to go, that's a different
That's
song.
the wrong song. Same earworm, though. Hampton the Hamster. Was it Australian, or did it just be really popular in Australia?
I'll look it up.
Because it was like a whole album, but
What's
I've
it
only
called?
heard that one song.
What's it called?
Hampton the Hamster?
Hampton the Hamster.
I think it's pretty Hampton. I killed it somewhat.
Well, it is a song called Robin Hood. Written in 1990 by Canadian art student dance features rows of animated gifs of hamsters and other rodents dancing in various ways. To a sped up sample of the song Whistle Stop.
Okay.
Okay. Written by Roger Miller for the 1973 Walt Disney Productions film Robin Hood. Huh.
Fair enough.
The popularity of the website led to the creation of a full song called the Hamsterdam Song, which was produced by the Boomtang Boys and released on July 4th.
Boomtang.
Yeah. Disney did not allow the use of the actual Whistle Stop clip, so the Boomtang Boys created a sound-alike re-recording.
Okay.
Okay. So it's, I guess, Canadian. Based off a bunch of different shit.
Canadan?
Canadan. I've always felt it should be Canadan.
Canadians from Canada.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Americans from America. Australians from Australia.
Yeah.
But no. Those cannot...
Englandians.
Yeah. I believe they're called Englanders.
You're damn hippie.
The same way people from Scotland are called Scotlanders. I mean, and people from Wales are called Wales.
And Polish or Polanders.
Right, yeah. People from Poland are called Polanders. You said people from Polish.
People from Polish. Whee!
Oh, I hate that we both did that at the same time.
We're on the same stupid page.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh.
You're just fully invincible. I really don't like the bobblehead. The way it's always looking at you.
I think that was like
It's
the
a
most...
2D image. I could forgive it in the PS1 one. But this is a PS2 game, yes?
No, this is a PS1 game.
Oh, it is. Well then, I guess I have to...
Yeah, the PS1 didn't... PS2 didn't come out until... 1996.
Well, when did this come out?
1996.
Oh, okay.
This is like the direct sequel that came out like a year later. The
later.
infinitely better sequel.
Oh, God. That's wild to me.
What?
So, one was just a beta for this.
Pretty much. Like, it was still a fun game, but you can see, like, glaring difficulties.
Can you remember when, like, fucking game production times were a year?
Yeah. I can remember, like, two games of the same, like, not genre, like, company
Yeah.
came out in the same year. One came out, like, in January, and the next one came out in December. Not that might as well be a year, but yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, you had independent game companies that didn't struggle or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, this could have easily been done by a group of 12 people,
Yeah.
being generous.
These days.
Mhm.
I'm a talk shop.
Mhm.
Should we do... Do you have Left 4 Dead 2? No, not Left 4 Dead 2. Other zombie game. Dead Island 2.
Yes.
You have Dead Island 2?
Yes.
What do you have it for?
I have it for the Xbox, because...
We should do a playthrough.
But we can't record on Xbox.
Yeah, we can. We can plug in the box, can't we?
No, I thought you said that we couldn't record it, like you tried it and you couldn't get any sound or anything. You went through a whole spiel about it. And cursed the existence of Xbox at the same time.
I'm gonna be honest, I fully don't remember.
Back off!
Because I'd like to do the two of us play,
Yeah.
like a co-op campaign.
Mhm.
What is happening right now?
Like, did we find out it didn't have crossplay either?
Yeah. I think... I can't remember if it's the game doesn't have crossplay or if it's just Sony being a dick.
Mm.
Sony's a real dick about crossplay.
Well, I'm gonna have a little bit of a jokey thing that happened to me.
Yes.
Since the Twisted Metal TV show got announced,
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh, look at abandonware, because this is not out on PlayStation. So, download the abandonware 1 and 2. Guess what came out the next day? Ta-da!
It's not your fault.
Nope.
You bought the game.
Yep.
Now, as soon as it was legally available to you, you acquired it legally.
Yes. So
No.
that's the whole thing I have with abandonware is like, if you've legally obtained a copy
Yeah.
sometime, I reckon you should be like allowed.
Yeah, it's like
to
I
get
don't
one.
pirate
Yeah.
like shows anymore
Yeah.
because like if I want them, I can get them.
Yeah.
But like 2000s,
Yeah.
like when Game of Thrones first started coming out,
Mhm.
there was no legal way to watch it in
Yeah.
Australia. Like they're just straight up, like unless you had Foxtel, which was like you.
Where can you
Hell no.
Where can you buy a brand new PlayStation 1 game?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yay! Got him.
You want to produce an artistic work, sure.
Yeah.
You want to produce an artistic work for profit, sure. But
Yeah.
you have to make it available.
Yeah. Like, that's why I like abandonware, and I know lots of people like that worked in the game industry is like, yeah, it's just not abandonware, get it.
Yeah.
Like, we made our millions when it came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why, because, like, I wanted to download, Test Drive Unlimited, which is one of my favorite games ever in existence.
Yeah.
I only ever had the PlayStation and the PSP, because I didn't have financial independence back then.
Yeah.
And the Xbox 360 version and the PC version were just infinitely fucking more better. More better.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. So yeah, I downloaded that abandonware style.
Yeah.
And I own 2 copies of it.
Yeah.
So, I don't think morally...
Especially if you like bought the version you can get,
Yeah,
and like you need the one that isn't.
yeah. So I bought the game twice, whatever.
Yeah.
But it does have like, abandonware does have like a donation thing. Which I have given a donation for.
What are the proceeds for? I just keep the website running?
Yeah,
Oh
basically.
yeah.
Which, yeah,
Well yeah, sure. Like I mean, if I had your kind of money, I would give them some.
it's like $5.
Yeah.
I love the soundtrack of this game because it's all like rock versions of like anthems and stuff like that. Like this is a metal version of Farajaka.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. It's gonna sound ridiculous. I basically don't listen to. I've already told you this.
Yeah.
I basically don't listen to original music anymore. I
No.
just listen to rock and metal and
Yeah.
sometimes pop
Yeah.
/ punk covers of fucking Disney songs.
Yeah. I'm the exact same.
Fuck.
Like, if I hear an earworm that I do like it, it's like, yo, listen to this.
Like there's a punk version of cover of We Don't Talk About Bruno
Oh.
from Encanto, and it slaps.
I haven't watched that yet.
It's
Yeah.
a very good movie.
Like, it's one of those ones that's like, oh, you should watch this, you should definitely watch this, it's the best thing ever. And it's like, sort of like, it sounds a bit cultish. So, I'll
no,
watch
like
it by
truly,
myself.
it's just a really good movie.
Isn't it
although
Stephanie Beatrice?
Stephanie Beatrice, or however you say her name, don't ask me. But
Yeah.
yeah, she voices the lead, Mirabelle Madrigal. It's a good.
And wasn't there this huge thing about the really butch sister or something like that? How she was like the first ever like physically strong woman in a Disney movie or some shit?
I honestly don't know if she is, but she was very physically strong because like the whole conceit of this isn't really a spoiler, but a woman with 3 little kids and the husband and like a whole bunch of like refugees are fleeing men with machetes.
Yep.
Like, you don't get a lot more detail than that.
Yeah.
Bad men hunting good people.
Yep.
They find the people as they're crossing a river. The woman's husband and like a couple of other people go to like buy them time and like very obviously die. Like you don't
Yeah.
watch their heads get cut off, but they die.
Yeah.
And let's get going.
Yeah, we'll just have a bit.
Yeah. And the woman gets super sad, and then like a candle appears floating on the river in front of her.
Oh, yeah.
And these like a wall of mountains goes up around this valley.
Okay.
And now like she is like the protector of this candle. The family protects this valley, and when her children reach a certain age, I think it's like as kids.
Yeah.
Like in addition to the mountains, this like magic house appears where she lives.
Oh yeah.
And when the kids get to the right age, like a door appears in the hallways, and it's like their door.
Okay.
And when they go into it, it's like TARDIS-esque, huge on the inside, and they each get a magic power.
Okay.
And the same things happen to their kids once they're old enough to marry.
Yeah. Now, if I want to interrupt you just quickly, listen.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, and it's a son and two daughters. The daughters both marry and have kids. The son never does, and he's like disappeared by the time of the beginning of the movie.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah. And
doesn't he have like a rat power or some shit?
no, he just has rats or friends. He can see the future.
Ah.
And everyone like sort of blames him for the things he sees, and like that's why he leaves. Yeah, and like the funny thing about the story is but truly, like he comes back to the family, everyone's like, we're glad you're back. No one ever apologizes to him for how badly he was treated. Like he's treated badly. It's crazy. But anyway, yes, of one of the daughters, she has 3 daughters, and one of them is like
Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk, basically. Is like she's indestructible, she's super strong. At one point, like the priest wants the church moved, and he asks her, and she just picks up the church and moves it. Like truly, like 5 feet. Like it's crazy. Yeah, it's a good movie. Like the songs are really good, the story is really good. Like it's worth your time.
Yeah,
It's
like
not like
Yeah, because when like
yeah
that character like got compared, it like became like there was like lots of parents groups going around like this is like a really good thing to show children.
Yeah.
Like
They
women
could
can
have
be
so
strong.
easily just said like, oh, big and strong, we'll make it a dude. But no, they made it a girl. And like, God, what's her name? The character's name. The performer, actress, whatever, is something Darrow, Jessica Darrow, something along those lines. I can't remember. Fuck. But like that, she gets her own song, and it's a really good song. That one slaps too.
But I do like the muscle woman being played as a trope type thing.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like intellectual properties that it's the dumb strong as well.
Yeah.
Like, can you remember Adventure Time?
Mm-hmm.
Susan Strong.
Oh, I never really watched the show. I just
Huge fucking like monster of a muscle woman. Dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Then she found out like she just had amnesia and she's super smart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, retcon.
Yeah.
Aha, retcon. What the fuck is this one? 2 of them. 2 of them are hiding.
It's one of those things where it's just like they're probably up on the roof.
We're finishing this level before we stop.
Okay.
We just made look. We're that far through. Oh, there they are.
Found them. They're both just here racking each other. Like, where are they? Boom, boom, boom. Just like, where did they go?
Yeah, well, we're this far into it, might as well finish it. Ah, there you go. But suspension. I think it'll be good for the struts.
Yeah. That can't be good for the car bits.
Just let me make those jokes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay,
Yeah.
we're very over time. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Radio.
Oh. See us.
See you later.